And the breaking news right now at noon, a surprise development in the high-profile criminal trial of rapper Young Thug and others here in Atlanta. I'm Rick Fulbaum.
And I'm Joy Lim-Nakrin. The judge handling this case has now delayed the trial until the new year. Atlanta News First reporter Brittany Ford was inside the courtroom. She's live now outside the Fulton County courthouse. And Brittany, of course, this decision comes after a co-defendant was actually stabbed inside the jail.
Well, Joy, yeah, and this case has had stall after stall. First, a months-long jury selection. Defendants Shannon.
All right, so just a little bit of issue reaching Brittany there, getting her audio, but we've seen numerous delays during the course of this trial. Of course, the jury process itself was one of the
record
longest.
length.
Yeah, longest in state history, lasting some 10 months, and now this recess until after the new year. January 2nd is when the trial will resume. Comes after one of the defendants, Shannon Stillwell, also known as Shannon Jackson or SB, was hospitalized after being stabbed in the Fulton County jail Sunday night. The sheriff's office identified a suspect, Willie Brown, as the person who stabbed Stillwell after a fight had broken out. Again, Stillwell, one of the 6 co-defendants in this massive YSL RICO trial involving rapper Young Thug, also known as Jeffrey Williams is his real name, who is accused of leading this alleged street gang. Just an hour ago or so, Judge Glanville actually dismissed the jury until next year.
Remember yesterday we recessed because one of our participants has had a medical issue, and I was telling you about that. Well, unfortunately, that medical condition still exists, and given the length of time that we're going to have to probably address that, it might be just more prudent to recess you and give you an early recess instead of recessing you this Friday.
Of course, because Stillwell remains in the hospital, but is expected to make a full recovery. Now, Brown is facing additional charges tied to what happened. When court does resume on the 2nd of January, of course, Atlanta News First is going to air gavel-to-gavel coverage on all of our streaming platforms, including Amazon Fire, Roku, Apple TV, YouTube, AtlantaNewsFirst.com, and our free mobile news app.
Wow.